You Can't Run Away by Phillip Weck, narrated by Mike Vendetti. So, you go home again. So, go back after 8 long years, in 2 different wars on opposite sides of the world, after ducking a lot of lead and catching some of it, and what have you got? Where's home? The filling station they built when they tore down the tenement you used to live in? The cemetery where they buried your mother while you were in a far foxhole? The church on the boulevard where the girl married a bankroll? Or that babe on the corner waiting for the bus? Looks like her. Same thick brown hair, same straight, graceful carriage, the same luscious, lovely figure. Couldn't be anybody else. So you go up to her and say, "Hello." Then you remember 8 years have gone by. She's 8 years heavier now, 8 years older. She wouldn't have those young lines, that young smile, and she would have a ring on her finger. Another man's ring. You were just kidding yourself. All along you've been kidding yourself. When the babe on the corner says, "Hello, big boy, got a cigarette?" you know how much you've kidded yourself. There isn't any home. So you say, "Never use 'em." And you turn your back on her and head for Smoky's gin mill down the street. The same grubby-looking, dark, dirty gin mill. Maybe Smoky's gin mill is home. My feet were back on the ground soon as I walked into Smoky's. Might have been 8 years ago, before Pearl Harbor. There was Smoky, sitting half asleep at the end of the bar. There was the milk bottle filled with pennies on the back bar. The torn linoleum on the floor, the spittoons, and same big cockroaches crawling around. And there on the same wire-backed chairs, around the same rickety table, sat the same 3, George, Murray, and Brad. Brad was the first to see me, and he jumped out of his chair like he'd just picked a winner out of the racing form. Fat, happy, slap-happy Brad. A little fatter, a little balder. "Joe!" he cried. "Joey!" "Well, Joey, Joey. Good to see you, Joey. Have a drink, Joey. Look who's here, boys. It's Joey. Shake hands, Joey. Sit down, Joey." That left George and Maury. George with a pretzel in one hand, a glass of beer in the other. He put the pretzel in his mouth and got to his feet, and shook hands and sprayed pretzel crumbs as he said, "Hello, Joey. How you, kid?" And Murray.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?